So I've been looking into this Ludwig stuff. I've been doing a video, and everything seems to make sense to me from your perspective, except for one thing.
Hold on, wait, real quick. Where the are you? Why are you in? Why is you so echoey?
Wait, is it? Hold on.
You might be using the wrong
One second.
microphone.
So, what can you tell me about Will Neff? Because I noticed you leaked something about Will Neff there, and from my perspective, it didn't really seem necessary to leak that, regardless if he is cheating on his girl or whatever.
Do you think that Hassan can't stop crying about you even offline when hanging out with these people? Oh, yes. Oh, I guess I can say that now because f them both. Melina, in between talking to me about Will and showing me his pictures on her phone when they weren't trying to hook up behind his girlfriend's back, Melina would tell me that Will would tell her that Hassan religiously follows my shit. So I guess I kind of lied about that publicly when I'm like, do these people actually watch me that much? They do. Hassan obsessively follows a lot of my shit. And I knew that because Will told that to Melina, which I thought was funny.
I just didn't really see the
I just hate the
justification.
Caroline person so much, and all these people talk about me so much, and it's annoying, like knowing them that it's just I hate.
Do all of the did Will Neff do that?
Do what? I don't think
Did
Will
he?
Neff
Did
talks
he?
about me much at all, but he was like fairly close friends with Melina, so maybe that's why not. But I don't know. Well,
Did the
honest to God,
Caroline
it's
person?
funny because like going back and everything. Honest to God, of all the stuff, because I through other parties I know of Will quite a bit. Will actually seems like an okay guy. I've never heard him do anything like weird or I guess except cheating, but I don't care about that. But yeah, otherwise it doesn't seem like it is weird or crazy shit. So
I guess from my perspective, it just seems weird to leak that when it didn't really seem necessary. I guess.
oh no, yeah, I just hate all those people. So kind of like when you bomb an apartment complex, you get some civilians. Sometimes you just want to watch the people scream.
Fuck.
And I hate
feel like
that
that's not a
Caroline
really.
person.
I feel like that's not really a good justification for that. Come on.
Probably not. No, I just hate the Caroline person. I'm not giving you a job. I'm just telling you why. I'm not saying it was like justified. I just really hate. Somebody said Caroline made fun of my divorce. There you go. Boom.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess at least I got an explanation for that, so I don't have to.
Yeah,
that
there
whole,
wasn't like a
fucking-
sophisticated plan of like, yeah, this blah blah blah. Like, I don't think he's actually ever said anything up to me in public. So that's we call those collateral damages. Here
I'm actually so glad you decided to do that the same weekend I dropped this Keffals video because it kind of like split the internet attention
Mhm.
where it wasn't entirely focused on that. Like it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Uh,
But I don't know, man. I mean, that whole like Twitch side of the community, it just it seems. I've always said it. It always feels like some high school clique. If you're in it, you're in it. If you're not, then you're always going to be like an observer. And I don't really think there's ever really a reason to keep trying to be friends with people that will never let you in their clique. Like this one crazy chick, Frogan or whatever. Like,
Jesus.
Ludwig goes out and gives like I think 10K to Palestinian charity, like a specific charity.
mhm.
And what was the whole complaint there? Like she brings this cracker discourse. Like it's such a weird
The
poison situation.
Frogan person is unironically like an internet terrorist. Like she's just a horrible, horrible, horrible human being, and her takes on everything are stupid. And she's just a terrible person. But like Hassan will defend her because she's like part of that orbiter network, like the Denims, Frogan, Mike from
Bro, I
PA.
cannot stand denims. Like she looked at the thumbnail for this Keffals video and it's like, well, that's just transphobic. And I'm like,
Yeah,
all
she is
right.
also a horrible, terrible person. Her, Mike, and Frogan all share like the worst of like how you can be as people. Yeah, and they're all dumb and they're all like very confident and they're all like very judgmental and yeah.
Yeah, the whole community can go. But like, anyways, aside from all that, what are you doing up in Vegas, dude?
Just doing a couple
Vape time?
shows. So,
Oh, nice.
And then yeah, the Hodge twins. Hopefully they don't kill me, and then we'll come back tomorrow. Yeah. Or
You going to the Hodge twins?
yeah, we'll see.
Bro, I haven't heard that name forever. I had the guy I started my channel out with over a decade ago was like their biggest fan, and they were like different dudes. And like I literally only saw them like when COVID started. I was like, bro, they're still here and kicking. And then I saw what they were making. I'm like, oh, they're in
Yeah.
that side of the internet. Insanity, dude.
Yeah. How's your do you like your Keffals video? I saw you did a big one on her.
Bro, I'm the CEO of transphobia these days, man. What the fuck?
Really? I feel like even the trans communities don't like Keffals anymore. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but wasn't there a bunch of stuff leaked? Hold on, wait.
That was another transgender activist who did their own analysis into her GoFundMe stuff too, which was a really great thread.
I don't wait, has anything leaked about any of the money that she spent? I don't know how much of this is public or not. About her 100K?
Well, yeah, we've got communications between our internal, I guess, team that does their work. Where it's just like, man, if people found out where this money went, it would just be
Oh
a
yeah,
really
okay,
bad
okay.
look.
Yeah. Jesus.
So that's about what's come out, which, yeah, that's a big concern. And then there was some like, again, please take these with a grain of salt because I got these from people in our community, dissidents. So I don't know because I don't have access to those server messages to refresh myself. But there was also a doxing situation where another creator, Bad Empanada, got doxed. His information just freely being shared around in a private Discord communication. So it's all around pretty shitty.
Damn.
But
That bad
no,
empanada guy does need to be axed, though. He's probably one of the
Bro,
worst.
that
human beings.
guy was like, oh, the reaching out I did was one message. I'm like, first off, it's on Instagram, and I'm not gonna have a whole staff on hire to keep messaging you.
Yeah.
And then it turns into like fucking harassment.
Yeah. That guy legitimately like will dox and like call for people to get like assassinated, and he is unhinged and crazy. He's been banned on like 20 different accounts.
Dude, I saw like the criticisms, like, why didn't you reach out to an email? I'm like, I don't even think this guy has any form of like salient contact. Like everything is just a banned account or like some tertiary account or whatever. It's not like you can even reach out to that dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I finally got it out of the way. That autistic itch in my head, which had like Keffals basically taking over, is gone, so I can actually do other stuff that isn't so overly controversial.
Nice.
But it's actually so insane. Like fucking Jen, my wife, she's like, they branded her a neo-Nazi on this one like Reddit board, which is insanity.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're like, apparently Muda is like Indian. Indians are the original Aryan, therefore Muda is also a Nazi. I'm like, bro, this is some fucking.
You guys did organized by race probably before the did, right? That's I think is older
Probably,
than.
dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably, I guess.
Right,
Sure.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it was overall a interesting dive to go down into. I know that one of the complaints was like, I fucking laundered Destiny and the Kiwi farms, and I'm like, well, first off, I openly condemned what the farms did, but it's such a weird thing having to sit down and explain like facts. Like I felt like what you have to do in like a debate where it's like, yeah, this is a scummy organization, but this is actually the facts of the case. Now, if you don't like those facts, then that's kind of on you versus everyone else, right? Like,
Yeah, talk about a test for my moral consistency is defending Kiwi farmers. I really do hate most of the people on there. It's a weird ass, horrible site, but yeah, to say that they're like causing all these people to kill themselves and everything is like probably not true. I think there's like one of these is true, maybe at most, and yeah, there's a lot of people to say a lot of dumb shit, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the funny things is like when they were like, you were friends with like Null and everything, and I'm like, I had to dig out that Monty clip where I'm like, he actually hates the guy, so this is the actual stance, and I have to like play that back, and I don't know, it was a wild thing. The whole Catboy Ranch stuff, which is weird because there's this like it's like you implied like grooming, I implied like grooming or something, and I'm like, I just said interactions with any minor is wrong, you know, like any kind of charged sexual thing where it's like if I did that, I would be rightfully destroyed by my peers. And I'm like, I think it really just came down to there needs to be some self-policing, and that's pretty much what it comes down to. But yeah, wild situation. I've learned that Twitter leftist spaces are places that I will never ever want to even. I think that's actually worse than hell, to be honest. There's just no form of rational intellectual thinking anywhere in there, which is a shame. But what are you going to do about it, I guess?